So, what's up? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope that everyone in the group is on your mission. You're on your path, you're growing, you're developing, you're in a good place. If you're not in a good place, I hope you're on an upward trajectory, that no matter where you are trying to improve, that you are going up and you're not going down. I really hope that is the case for all of you. This is one in a 3-part series, maybe more, where I go into 4-part series, perhaps more, when I go into my recent spiritual epiphany is what I'm looking for, about peace, inner peace, spiritual peace, intellectual peace, and emotional peace. And today I'm just going to tell you what the background is, because this context is absolutely key to understanding the story, because this is my personal peace, and I am, again, not here to tell you how to find peace. I'm not here to tell you what peace is going to look like to you. I'm here as a bit of inspiration, and I'm here to show you how I came to it, how I received peace. Keyword there, received. It's a gift. So what is peace then? What am I referring to when I say peace? When I tell you guys I've reached this level of peace, what am I referring to and where have I come from? Peace, as I'm describing it, is a calm stillness of the mind, body, and spirit. It is a calm and trusting lifestyle, and a place of stillness and calm that you operate from all the time in life. I'm not perfect, so not all the time, but you get the idea. Mentally, it is the control of one's mind. It is the absence of obsessive thinking, worrying, ruminating over the past or the future, right? It is the lack of all these things that we do in our minds that doesn't give us peace. Emotionally, it is a feeling of contentment, of calm, stillness, of stoicness. And it is a feeling across the body of kind of a lack. There's a lack of feeling in the body. Your body is so still internally that you don't need anything. You can just be happy existing. There's a difference between living and surviving. Now, we do need to live. It's not good to just go along life like a zombie. But there is a peace that comes with just existing and being happy just existing, not needing anything extra, not needing these big grand visions to happen, being grateful for grand visions and plans, but ultimately being content where you are and not needing to get there. Okay? So that is what I mean when I talk about peace. That's what it is to me. Now, where have I come from? Well, I've come from a very, very dark place. When I was young, around my teenage years, I was probably one of the most insecure people you have ever met. I had absolutely no foundation as to who I was, who I wanted to be. I simply wanted to be liked by other people, accepted by other people. I wanted to be able to trust people, and I wanted to be able to like myself. I wanted to be able to look in the mirror, or in this case, into my own camera, and be able to say, I'm proud of you, Jack. I'm happy with who you are. That is something in my early teen years I just could not do. And it is not something that would have been very easy to tell. And I was. I wanted to kill myself every single day. There was a temptation. Every single time I saw like a car coming across, it was just like, jump out in front of it. Never had the balls to. I'm glad I didn't. That is the lowest low phase that I think I'm ever going to have in my life. After this incredibly dark phase, I went into personal development. And at first, it was to help me with my exams. I passed my exams. No, that was how I kind of got into personal development on the internet. That's not where it started, actually. I was given a book by one of the support workers at the school. She gave it to my mother to give it to me. I was too egotistical. I didn't go to the book with her. I thought, you know what, I can deal with this myself. few weeks go by. Nah. Nope. Couldn't do it. So I go to my bookshelf. I see the book is there. It's called Bullies, Big Mouths, and So-Called Friends. I look at it and I go, I think I need that book. Pick it up. And although it never mentioned the term once, it was a book about Stoicism. It was a book about controlling how you think, about being smart, getting into the mind of the bully. But personal development helped me with mindset. It helped me with character development and identity, helped me with confidence, routines, mission, purpose, masculinity, everything, right? But I started through time becoming more analytical, in my head far more, thinking about things, thinking like principles, right? John Sonmez speaks a lot about principles. A principle I've not just heard from him, but many others, is if you see an attractive woman, any attractive woman, you go and speak to her. Doesn't matter what the scenario is, you go and do it. And it was around Christmas time. I was down in Aberdeen, in Scotland, my family. We were doing Christmas shopping. And because my sisters love shopping for clothes so much, we were in a lot of clothes shops, okay? And there was hot girls everywhere. Not one of them that I want to speak to. I didn't speak to any of them because I didn't want to. But this was the point in my head. I was trying to obligate myself because that's what John Sonmez tells you to do. That's what all the other gurus tell you to do. It's logical. It makes sense. Therefore, you should go and do it. Yeah, that's true. But if you don't want to do something, don't do it. Oh. You got to learn to trust your own judgment. Trust yourself. This is, like I said before, you can hear the same advice again and again, and you can only really figure out what it means later on due to your spiritual development. John Sonmez has said that so many times that I can't count, but ultimately I thought I was following it. Clearly, I wasn't deep down. The scary thing about trusting your own judgment is that, and going for what you want rather than what you know might be logically best in some scenarios, is that you might get the answer wrong. You might do the wrong thing. You might even know you do the wrong thing, but you're not letting your mind control you. That is far more powerful because you're far more authentic. You're happier. You are more content. You're at peace, and your character develops. Eventually, through time, your intuition gets better. You get smarter, right? And eventually, you're able to trust yourself. I trust myself far more than what I did even a few months ago. My spiritual and personal development is an exponential increase. You can either be exponentially going up or exponentially going down. And I can tell you it's true. I'm developing more per month now. I'm developing per month now at the same rate that I was about once a year back in my past. That's how quickly I am growing. The stuff I was learning in a year is being condensed down into a month now, and it's crazy. Eventually, God is just going to kill me off quickly. He's probably thinking, "Oh, Jack's got a really short lifespan. We've got to spiritually develop him as quick as possible. Come on." I don't actually believe that. It was just a joke. But it is, I must say, a complete and utter miracle. It's by chance. It's completely by chance that I discovered the gurus, the mentors that I have, that I've watched the videos, that I've had the right experiences, and I've made the right choices. Right choices, as in the right choices to get to here. And those include a lot of wrong choices. So, that's who I am. That's where I came from. That was my personal development phase. This has been very long. I'm going to try and condense this, but I will speak to you guys very soon. I'm going to go in depth with you guys. I want to use this platform as a way of creating a course. What's he called? Living legend of internet marketing, Anthony Morrison. He says that one of the best ways to make an online course is to have a group of followers and supporters in a Facebook group or any social media group, or even in real life, to give them certain lessons, to teach them things, and see what their response is. And you can use the videos you put out, the lessons you learn, to turn it into a course. So I'm going to do that. That's what I'd like to be, a life coach like John Sonmez. That's what I want to be. I'm not trying to beat John Sonmez. I want to give advice, though. So that's my background. Right. Thank you all so much for watching. If you watch the end of this, you are in for a lot of benefits here. So good job on you if you watch the end of this. If you skip to the end of this, you just wasted your time. What are you doing? But for all of you who watch this, thank you very much. I'm Jack Robertson, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye-bye.